we had it up for a while downstairs, but with due to the wildness of them, throwing them into the wall instead of into the thing, we finally gave up and took it down, you know, and said, forget it. It was like the ring toss thing. I mean, they played that, you know, at the other house. I said, we put it up at this house, and they're chatting. I thought, oh well.
Oh yeah, we used to play that all the time.
Like I said, I have that croquet set. I don't think it's ever seen the light of day outside.
I got rid of mine last time.
Okay. That, bocce, that's it. I never see anybody get out and play anymore. I've got a million baseball bats over there.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know why we're saving them. Hockey sticks, I don't know why we're saving them.
Do you know where the discs are?
Huh?
The discs are missing. No.
Really?
This one's gone. This one's gone.
Look, huh?
This one's gone.
They're not in there?
No.
Is it them? I'm gonna kill them. What did he do with them all?
I didn't even look.
Here, sell these. Yeah, he's just selling the cases. Hey, I'm glad you looked.
Yeah, really. Like all of them, huh?
This one's here. This one's here. Does this one have a... What did he do with them all?
Leave it work too.
So this one's here.
We'll find
This
out.
one's here. This one's here. This one's here. This one's there.
All these aren't here.
These aren't either. Now, is there one that goes with that one?
Probably going to add this to my next video. This is the day before the con, video game con, and I went out yard sale a little bit. Picked up an NES with 2 copies of Mario Duck Hunt and Adventures of Link, which is going into my collection because I'm going to have that. I paid $15 for the system, 3 games. Got the that's another copy of Mario Duck Hunt from last weekend. Got the cables and the controllers there. Did not come with wires. I had separate wires available for that, so that ended up working out because the last NES I got did not work. So, picked up a copy of Odd Worlds, you saw in the footage, and my first ever Sega Saturn games sitting there. I gave the lady my number, she's going to call me back. Picked up Sega Saturn. A couple 4 games here. That one's got some sort of poo on it. I will clean that up. So we got Myst, Virtual Fighter 2, College Slam, and D. So, never heard of it. Pretty good. I'm going to play that because that looks pretty good. And at a separate sale, no footage, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up for $1. And it does have the comic book in it. So that was a pretty cool find right there. Paid $1 for that, $15 for that, and these 5 games right here, I paid $5 for total. So pretty good find. A lot of the cases were empty. I gave her my number. She's going to call back. There was going to be a yard sale indoor at inside a hockey arena in one of the local towns by me. All the proceeds went towards cancer awareness, so I got in line. There were about 250 people in front of me. It's a year's worth of stuff that they find. It costs $10 to get in. Electronics, everything's kind of sorted out. You got electronics on one side. You have, pots and pans on one end. So I ran in an electronics section. This guy in front of me runs and he gets a complete box, Atari 2600. So he holds it up over his head and he's like, yeah, well, I snuck up behind him and grabbed the games. So we'll go through those quick. This is kind of the reward after. So we'll hide those there. We got a complete in box. These are all CIB, so all the manuals are in there, everything. We got skiing, Pac-Man, Asteroids, original label on there, Abraham and Strauss. So, Asteroids is in there. These are all going to my collection. We got Space Invaders. Try to close these boxes up a little bit here, guys. In Combat. I'll close it a little bit. In Combat. So, also got some manuals that were in the box. Space Raiders. Pac-Man. If anyone needs any extra manuals, hit me up. Asteroids. Defender. Pac-Man for the Atari 5200. And, oh my god, I didn't even notice this. An Atari DC comic. Wow, check that out. That's pretty sweet. It's definitely from the 70s. I'll have to look into this. If anyone knows anything about it, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll have to take a look at that. Some of the loose guys that I got. Star Raiders. Another Combat. Street Racer. Space Invaders. Oops, sorry guys. I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. Basketball. 2 copies of Defender. There's the other copy. I'll put the extras in my Yards of Revenge. Missile Command. Another copy of Pac-Man. There's some... Obviously these are in someone's moist basement. Space Invaders. Another copy of Dodgem. And Asteroids. So that was part of the Atari lot that I just picked up. All the Atari stuff was $20. And I also got with it 2 joysticks. So did not get the system. So I'll hold on to those. One of the things that was sitting there without any power cords was a GameCube, not tested, no power cords, $6 as is. It's very clean. I'm going to keep this for myself. It's the second one I picked up. The other one is currently at a bid board auction local towards me, so I just wanted to throw some stuff in there, try to get some money back so I could buy more stuff for the collection. So for $4 more, not tested, but I got the DK drums here. So boop, 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 boop. Yay. So that was pretty cool. But the best was I ran towards the center of this place, didn't expecting, because I asked one of the people, I was like, are there any other video games? And she's like, no, they're all over there. Well, right next to where it pins all this Sega Genesis stuff. So, complete in the box is Toy Story. I'll have to get some protectors for these, and that's going to be fun getting that off. So, shouldn't be too hard. Battletoads, which is a pretty good find. Label. No manual, but the label on this is pretty good, guys. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Only problem is focus here. A pet like to chew on it, or some little kid. It's all right. It'll obviously go into my collection. I'm gonna butcher this a little bit. Asterix and the Great Rescue. Complete, manual's in decent shape. So, and the cartridge is in really mint shape. So, that's about that. I paid $4 a piece for these, so $38, I believe, the total. Aladdin, not complete. Strider. These are all going to go into my collection. So, not complete. But hey, the boxes are the most important part. Super Thunderblade, this one's complete. Manual's in good shape. So, that's that. We got Animaniacs. I think this one's butched. Pretty bad. Yeah, the manual's pretty. But it's still complete. Label and the cartridge is in mint condition. And we got Earthworm Jim, which is another great find. It is complete, but the manual's pretty beat up. It's got a stain on there. Other than that, I mean, not bad, guys. So I mean, for one, it's a little flea market. Flea market yard sale. I ended up picking up a sealed Pokeball. Remember these guys? So I paid $2 for that. Pretty good. Not gonna complain there. I'm just gonna stick that as shelf space, and that is it for this week until this weekend. So let's pray for some pretty good yard sailing this weekend. So I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this part of the video. There's more to come. Thanks, guys.